Welcome back to Ball Talk with me, Lewis Bryon, and as usual, I'm joined by goalkeeper Ollie Webber. And Ollie, the Premier League season starts. Obviously, we're recording this on the Wednesday. It starts this weekend on the Friday.
It does.
Okay, so we're going to be giving our 20-1 predictions, and we can then at the end of the season see how far off we were.
Yeah, we'll be miles off it.
Yeah. But we'll also do like Player of the Season, Golden Boot, stuff like that.
Yeah, sounds good.
But we'll start with 20 and we'll go down to 1.
Perfect.
What did you base your picks off? Did you go like more stats based or just like look at a club and think they're not doing good?
A bit of both. Kind of went with some stats and some just got a feeling what I think, and mostly just about what people signed, who they signed, and who's left as well. It's kind of what I did with mine.
Okay, cool. Right, let's go. We'll go relegation to start. So 20 to 18th.
Yeah.
Who have you gone? Go on, you can give me 20 to 18.
20th, Burnley.
Burnley, yeah.
I just think they've got no chance.
Yeah.
They've got absolutely no chance.
Is that what? Just because? I mean, it's so cliche that the 3 teams that come up are going to go down. But what's Burnley's? Why are Burnley rock bottom for you?
I just don't think that I could have decided.
Yeah.
In the Premier League, they've always struggled. I don't think Scott Parker does a fantastic job at getting clubs from the Championship to the Prem.
Yeah.
But he's always struggled in the Prem.
I actually think they'll be quite hard to score against Burnley, but they can't score, man. No. They're not going to score. I can see them getting like loads of 1 or 2-0 losses.
Yeah. I think they get more points than Southampton got.
You reckon? Yeah.
Last year.
Fucking hell.
But not many.
They just signed Walker though.
Yeah.
They signed Carl Walker, but again he's
past his best.
He can't win them from where he is. He can't win them a game, can he?
No, I just think I think that takes care of itself. Not 19. I've gone Leeds.
Okay.
And then 18, I've gone Bournemouth.
Bournemouth? No. Wow.
Only because it's going to be a bit of a mad shout. I just think they've just lost too many key players.
They've lost a lot, man. They've lost all their players.
They have replaced a few players with some good players, but I just think they've just lost too much of the dynamic of their team. Yeah. The whole back 4 and goalie.
I mean, I definitely think they're going to drop off from where they were last year. They lost the centre-back to like Hudson, whatever it is, to Real Madrid. They lost their forward to, I'm not sure where he went, but they've lost him.
They've lost one to Liverpool, one to Arsenal, one to PSG. It's just too many players have gone, I think. Yeah,
I don't know. I can't back the 18th shout, but they definitely will drop off. But I just think they've still got Iriola, who I think is a top manager. I think he'll get them. He can't let them drop that down. I think he brings a lot of like energy to it.
Yeah, he's a very good manager. That was just.
And Leeds is. You can't see Leeds. They're going straight back down, are they?
Straight back down again. They've signed, but they've not signed that well. I don't think. I just think they'll just struggle. I don't think they've signed. Obviously, Sunderland, I think, will stay out.
You've gone Sunderland out of 3.
They signed better.
Yeah.
And they've got a bit of a better structure about them and team about them. I think if anyone's going to do it, it'll be them.
Yeah, it's true. The only thing I think Leeds might have for them, I'll give my list and I'll explain. So I've gone. Have I missed out a team? I hope I haven't. I'm just looking at my list, and for some reason it says 19th is my bottom list, but I'm pretty sure I've got everyone. So this could be, I could have missed out a team, but we'll just go with what I've got. 20th, Burnley.
Yeah.
I've got 19th, Sunderland, and 17th, I went Leeds.
You mean 18th?
18th, sorry, yeah. 18th Leeds, yeah. So I think the same 3 that have gone up are going to go straight back down. The only ones I give, like Burnley, I think are gone, but the only ones wouldn't surprise me if they stayed up would be Leeds and Sunderland, because I just feel like, well, Sunderland, they're just a pot luck. Like they've got a really young squad. They brought Xhaka in, who's a top player, but they lost Joe Bellingham. But I think Leeds and Sunderland have really good stadiums and atmospheres at their grounds.
Yeah.
So I think that in a Premier League could pull through and nick them some wins.
Yeah.
I still think they're going down though.
Yeah, the gap is massive, but I just think, if anyone can do it, I think Sunderland can do it.
17th.
17th, I've gone Brentford.
Brentford?
Again, I think they've managers gone. They've lost a lot of players.
They lost Wissa. They've lost Mbeumo.
They've lost a few. I think they've signed. They've signed who Kelleher, good sign. But I just think new manager, never managed before. Yeah. Big test for him.
Oh, they lost their manager.
Yeah.
They lost their big. He was one of their most important parts, wasn't he?
I just think that they survive. I think they will survive. I think it's just big. Too much transitions happened, and it's going to be a difficult season for them. But I think they will survive by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, I've gone 17th. I've gone Wolves. They struggled last year, and it wouldn't even surprise me if they were. It wouldn't surprise me if they go down. I just don't see them winning a lot of games.
I actually put them not a bit high. I think Wolves would be all right.
Yeah, but why?
I think when their new manager came in last year, he done really well.
Yeah.
Got them in a good run. Okay, they've lost Tuna to Man United, but I think they've signed all right. I like them. I think they'll be all right.
Really?
I do. I think they'll be all right.
Who have you got 16th?
West Ham.
Yeah, West Ham are going to struggle, I think.
They're going to struggle. I think they've not signed particularly well. I don't think they struggled last year. I like Graham Potter's manager, but I just don't think.
And they've lost to who's it, to United, or they've lost one of their, what was their forward's name? Not Cunha, was it? Kudus. They've lost Kudus to Spurs.
Yeah.
So he was a big player for him.
He was, yeah. I think they've not recruited well enough. I think they struggle.
Yeah, they brought in the striker from Newcastle. What was his name? Callum Wilson. He's going to get injured within 2 games.
Prone. I just think they'll survive, but I think they'll be down the bottom half for the majority of the year.
Yeah, and Potter's, I don't know. That's not his style of team. Like, it's going to take. He would have to clean out a lot of the team and bring in loads of players for him to really get the best out of what he can do with a team, like he did at Brighton.
Yeah, I agree. I just think, yeah.
So that was 16th?
16th.
Yeah, I had West Ham at 16th. Who have you got 15th?
Sunderland.
Wow. What's the reasoning?
I just think I just like him. I like the manager there. I like how well they did last year. They've done it through the playoffs. I just think they've got a really good, strong core of players, and they've recruited well. I like Xhaka experience. I don't know. There's just something telling me in my gut that they're going to be all right.
Exactly. Yeah, because I feel like it's because they've not been in the league for a while, so it always gives you an extra push, doesn't it?
They are a big club. I think they are a big club. I don't know what it is. I could be miles off it, but I think right now, I think they'll be all right. I think they do it, and I'm saying 15th for them.
15th, yeah. So 15th, I have Brentford.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think it's fair around that.
15th, I have Brentford. Yeah, for the same reasons you put them.
I think it's fair.
Who have you got 14th?
Forest.
So that's a big drop off.
I think they drop off. I think.
Where were they? They were what?
6 or 7.
Yeah, around there. Like last year.
I just think they struggle. I just think they weren't that good of a side really. They just got lucky and just found a way to win. And
they were on top form. Yeah.
You can't. They had a brilliant start to the season. They've done really well to be up that high for a long period of time. But I just don't think they've got the capabilities this year to do it. I think they struggle, especially with European football. I don't think they've signed well enough. I just think they weren't a good side before. Last year doesn't change my opinion on it. I just think they'll struggle.
Yeah, I think it's harsh to put them 15th or 14th, was it?
14th,
yeah. Again, my list. You might have to call the numbers out next, but because I could have backed it a bit more, but they've kept Morgan Gibbs-White. That's the only thing. Like the fact they've kept him, I think that's a massive boost for him.
I see it, I hear it, but I don't think I think he's a good player, but I don't think he's that good to make that much of a difference. Yeah. But again, I could be miles off it.
Well, 14th, I've gone Fulham. They lost a few players, and I know there's rumours they might be getting like Reece Nelson back, or they've after Reece Nelson, but again, I think they're worse than they come into the season last year, and a lot of teams around them have improved. So I can't see them. I can't see them getting much higher than that. Definitely not in the top half. I don't think the top 10 are too strong.
I don't think top 10, but I think Fulham always do all right, and I like them as a club. I think they'll be all right, but yeah, definitely no top half finish for them.
Yeah, so that
with what 13 now?
Yeah, 13. Who have you got? Wolves. Yeah, you obviously said you like it. If Wolves finish 13th, I'll be extremely shocked. Mate, they're gonna go down maybe.
I don't know. I don't see it.
I've gone Bournemouth for the reasons you said. Just because they've lost fucking so many players. They've still got like Semenyo, they've still got some decent players, but their defence is pretty much gone.
That's it. I put them 18th. We know that, and same reasons why.
12th?
Fulham.
Okay.
Fulham.
12th, I went Everton. I think, again, Everton, without their signings they've made, I would have put them really low, as I do every year. But they've signed Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah,
who I think will be a top player. Like, it's a perfect level team for him.
Yeah,
and they've signed Jack Grealish on loan. He's going to cook for them.
He's going to be so good. I'm so excited to watch him play.
Yeah,
actually,
he needs to be the main man in the team, and he will be the main man there. And I think he'll do really good.
I think so as well. I think so.
You who did you go?
One off. Well, where we 12.
12, yeah. If you said.
I said Fulham.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I would have put Everton higher for my list if they had a different manager. I don't see Moyes. I know he did do well with West Ham, but I just don't see him taking that Everton team to like a top half of the table. Whereas if it was he switched places with Potter at West Ham, I think Potter could get that Everton side a lot higher.
It's fair. I've put Everton in my top 10.
Have you?
Yeah, I think I do well. I like Moyes as a manager. I see your point.
Yeah.
But I think because he's done well at West Ham, and I just think he's done well last year. I think he'll do well there.
Who have you gone 11?
Brighton.
Brighton. Yeah. Okay. I've gone Brighton as well.
Yeah, I think just Brighton are a solid team, aren't they? They could.
You can't really put them too much lower, can you?
No, you can't put them any lower, and I just don't think for now can put them any higher. With the season starting this week, maybe end of the window, they might have recruited some other players and it might change my opinion. But for now, I think 11th is bang in the middle, fair for them.
They're just solid, aren't they, Brighton?
Yeah.
Like you can't. They're just a decent team.
They are.
Do you think Has Belieber gone? Their centre mid.
No, he's linked. Is he the one linked to Man United?
Yeah, he's good. Mate, I've watched him last season for the first time. He's fucking class.
I think United are looking at. I think Brighton like 120 mil, 115 mil for him.
Which is it's too much now, but I reckon Brighton will probably just have the mindset of right, let's keep hold of him this season. He'll have another top season because he's a sick player, and then he will be able to go for that sort of 9 figures.
I think if they lose him, it'd be a big.
Yeah, they obviously lost their João Pedro as well.
Yeah, but I think you say they're a solid team. They're 11th is where they are.
Okay, 10th. Who have you got?
Palace.
I've got Crystal Palace 10th, and I actually think they could be a little higher.
Potentially they could as well. I just think they might struggle with the European football.
Yeah.
They're playing 2 games a week.
What did you make of them getting?
I don't know enough about it. I feel like it was harsh.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they get penalised for it when City and the Spanish team are in it. Man United, Nice last year. There's been plenty of other
dual ownerships.
Plenty of other clubs that have it. So I don't know. I don't understand it. I've not looked into it enough to understand it. I just feel like it's harsh.
I think I don't know if it's just dual ownerships or like how much influence the owners have on the teams or something like that. Yeah, it was something to do with the influence of. I'm
not sure. I think Palace won the FA Cup. They deserve to be in the Europa League. They won it fair and square. They deserve it. I just think it's harsh, but at least they've got European football, and I think if anything, they've got more chance to win the Conference League than they do Europa League. So why not get another trophy and then go, well, we won it. Now we're in the Europa League. Yeah,
I think it's very dependent their season on who they keep. Like I know Eze's been talks of going out. Mark Gay's talks of going out, but Eze's died off a little bit. The talks now. I don't know if he's gonna.
A lot of strong talks about Spurs yesterday.
What Eze?
Eze going to Tottenham.
If they lose Eze, then it could be like they could drop down a couple. But if they keep them all, they could easily go up.
But then they could.
Oliver Glasner, man, he's cooking.
He's a brilliant manager. They've got time to recruit as well. But I think it looks like Eze and Gay are both going.
He's really both. Yeah. Where's Gay off to?
Liverpool.
Fucking hell, man.
35 mil. It looks.
Is that it?
Because he's out of contract next year.
Oh right.
So Parish came out and said after the Community Shield game, he either signs a new contract or he goes now.
Yeah.
Because we can't let someone of that caliber go for nothing next year.
And there's like Glasner said he's got a couple. Or the club have said they've got a couple like signings, incomings like on the door. So you wouldn't have that unless it seems like they're ready to replace him.
Yeah. So if they replace well, I think Palace will be right. But I say if they don't, they're 2 big players to miss, and they could potentially drop down. But I think 10th is fair and where they deserve to be. And they have Adam Morton. We speak about him. Like he's got to be one of the most underrated footballers, especially in England. That's about. I think if he struggled with injuries that were last year. If he's a full season not getting injured, playing every game, everyone will be like, wow, what a player. He's one of them. I said it to you off camera. He's one of them where. If you just watch a game, you don't really notice him too much. But if you just watch him, you realise how fucking good he is. So good. And he would thrive in a team that's a lot higher level, like a Arsenal, a Spurs, even a team like City or Liverpool. Yeah. Maybe Liverpool might be too much running, but imagine him in like a Barca. He would run it, mate. He's so fucking good. So honestly. In my opinion, he starts for England. Yeah, he's that good. I'm not too far off that, I'm not. I think he's that good. But who's he playing over? What, Bellingham? Well, you can play him. Or Rice. Rice is holding. Play him and Rice together and Bellingham in the 10. But who normally plays next to them? It's normally like Bellingham, but then you got to take Palmer out, Foden out. Sure, it's a different conversation, but I still think he's good. Well, he's good enough. He's good enough to start for England. 100% he is. 100%. I wouldn't question it too much. In the World Cup next year, he's starting first game of the season. And he shows. I mean, Tuchel's come out and said that it's not like anything. It's just clean slate this season. How well you perform for your club is going to be it. But just on Palace's Europa League thing, apparently it was to do with like
Palace not responding to emails as well, which is like poor from a club, innit?
Poor rookie mistake that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. Actually, I heard they sent the wrong email to UEFA, and UEFA were emailing the wrong email.
Yeah.
Apparently,
or they just didn't. Or that's what they've said they've done. Or they just didn't reply to them, so they could.
That is. If that's the case, then they want no one else to blame but themselves. But it does feel harsh. But like I said, I don't know enough about it. Not looked into it enough.
Yeah, but Palace are cooking, man. 2 trophies in 3 months?
Yeah,
both at Wembley. Do they win another trophy this year?
I think they do.
Really? What, you're over the conference?
Conference or FA Cup again.
Yeah. Nice. Good to see. Right, what are we on 9?
Number 9 now.
Nottingham Forest.
I got Everton.
You got Everton? Yeah. Listen, we spoke about them. It's fair.
I think Grealish is just going to tear it up. I think they've signed well. They got a new stadium now, fresh start. I think they're going to top half finish. Definitely.
Yeah. I've realised the team I missed out. I'm going to have to slip them in somewhere. It was Spurs. I don't want them to play in the league, that's why.
Get them out.
Yeah. So that was 9.
9, yeah.
You got Everton, I gone Forest.
Yeah. 8.
8.
Villa. I think Villa. Is
that slight drop off?
Slight drop off. I just think
Ollie Watkins could be on the way out.
They've not signed particularly many players. I just think their teams just better than them.
Yeah, I got that feeling with Villa as well. Like, you look at them last year and you thought, right, this hard team to play against serious team. For some reason, I just don't feel like they've got the same thing about them this year.
Yeah, I think so as well.
If they keep Ollie Watkins, obviously that'll be massive. Still got good young players like Rodgers, but they obviously had people like Rashford at the back end last year that helped them out. If they don't keep Watkins, it could even be lower.
Yeah, I just think they struggle.
I'm going to go. So we're on what?
8.
Tell you what, I'm going to chuck Spurs in here. So I think Spurs number 8. They lost Son. Again, he's declining probably, but it's still a big loss.
Yeah.
And James Maddison's obviously just recently found out he's done his ACL.
Heartbreaking.
World
Cup year as well.
They've got a good team. Their back 4 is very solid, but they've only got, like, if Van der Ven or Romero get injured, just one of them, or one of their back 4, the replacements are nowhere near the same level. But they do have a new gaffer.
And I like him a lot.
Yeah, I do like him a lot, but I just think how much can you... He's going to play a lot more defensively than they used to, which could shore him up, but how long does it take him to get to that point?
I think he needs time. It's going to be a bit of a transition year for him. But I've got them a bit higher up than 8th, but I don't necessarily disagree with that. I think that's a fair place to put them.
What about 7?
Newcastle.
I've got 7 Newcastle as well, bang on.
I think they do alright, but I think no one wants to join them, so they're struggling to sign players. I think they signed someone yesterday from AC Milan. He looks alright, but obviously the whole Isaac thing, missing out on that other striker that went to Liverpool. I think they struggle a bit more. I don't think they dropped too far, but I just think 7th is fair.
They signed Elanga, didn't they?
Yes, they
signed Elanga, which would be a good signing. Their starting 11, they've got one of the best starting 11s I think in the league, like all round.
Yeah.
But if they lose Isaac, then that's going to be a massive miss. Like they won't be able to replace him. If they do, it's going to be a drop off in level that they'll overpay for. Yeah. But what's happening with him? He's throwing his toys out the pram, isn't
he? Yeah, it looks like he's refusing to play. He says he'll never play for Newcastle ever again.
But
it's just ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to sign a contract. You've just signed a new deal. You're earning more money. You've got to play.
It's weird how that works. Like, you sign a contract and you sign it generally for more money, and that more money should mean, right, that work makes you work harder for the club, and you're tied to the club then. But then it almost gives them more power, because they can't necessarily look. If he's signed a 3-year contract or whatever it is, and now he's saying he don't want to play, they can't pick him up and drag him on the pitch and force him to play.
They can't. No.
So what? Like, I remember we went through my previous Crystal Palace contract before, and there was even like a clause in it saying like you must always play to the best of your ability when fit.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happens. Do they just fine him? Does that write off his contract?
I don't think
that's in all contracts.
It is. I think there's definitely something in the contract saying I don't think you can do that. I think they just fine him.
Yeah.
I think he'll get fined a lot of money, week's wage, every week, every month. I don't know. I think they'll do something where they have to fine him. They have to punish him one way. You just can't do that. And I just don't get his logic. Why has he done it now?
I was going to say,
2 weeks before Liverpool signed the guy they signed, who Newcastle wanted, I can't remember his name.
The striker.
Yeah. If he would have done it then Newcastle get his replacement, Liverpool get Isaac, happy days.
Yeah.
But he's done it now. I don't know. I don't know what's happened. It's weird. Yeah, it's a really weird situation.
If you're him, like in this situation now, do you keep what do you do? Just keep throwing your toys out the pram to force a move until the start of the season and then do it? But then is the relationship gone? Do you even get back in the team? What do you do with him? You're not that character, I suppose.
I personally would just keep playing.
Yeah.
I would want the move, but if not, I'll try again next year.
And if
in January, I'll just make sure I'm banging goals in, doing well. Then this time next year, I've got 2 years left in my deal. I might be a bit cheaper.
Thing is, no one wants to pay. Like Newcastle fans saying, right, let's just sell him for 120, 150 mil. If that was the case, it would have happened. No one wants to pay that for him.
Yeah.
It's too much money.
It is too much money.
If you're Newcastle, what do you do?
I think you just sell him.
Yeah.
I think
for whatever you can get
whatever you can get for. I think Liverpool are willing to meet like 115, 120 million.
Because it's just going to be less if you try and keep him anyway.
That's why I just think you take it. You don't want to go, don't keep him.
Yeah.
You don't want that around. This bad energy around the ground.
Yeah.
Bad influence in the changing room.
Yeah. Even if you've not got a replacement yet, I think you don't even need to wait until you've got a replacement if he's going to act like that.
Yeah, I think you just got to get him going. Yeah. And then you got enough money there to go and get a replacement. You still got time to get a replacement, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't like it. Players shouldn't be able to do that.
So it's very, again, I can see Newcastle going that like either way, really. They could. Yeah. I can see them going a lot lower as well. But we'll go to number 6.
I've got Spurs.
You got Spurs, I got Villa. I suppose for the reasons you obviously think the manager coming in will bring them up. They obviously stunk the gaff out last year.
They did stink the gaff out last year, but they won Europa League. I think they'll be better. I think Thomas Frank's just more solid. I think they'll be top half easy. Yeah,
okay, decent. Villa we've spoke about, but I've got them 6th. 5th, we're getting to the near the top now, and I can't believe I've put this team this higher, because it generally will not surprise me if they finish 15th or below.
I've got the same team, I think, then.
But it's Man United I've put 5th.
I put Man United 5th as well. I'm the exact same. I think they could do really, really well come 5th.
Yeah, because they make good signings this year, as they have every year.
Yeah. But then they easily, like last year, they could just bomb the gaff out and just be bottom half to easy. I just don't know. But I'm going to be optimistic. I think they've signed well. I think the manager's had a full pre-season with the team. Like a fresh start. New training ground. It just seems like it's on repeat with United. Like, we've signed really well. They sign really well every year. They still stink the gaff out. It's like, we've spoke about it all the time. Any top player that goes there, just their form is so much worse than their previous club. It's the United effect. The only thing I think they have going for them is Amarin has had a season now a full pre-season to get them where he wants them more so. Got no excuses now.
There is no excuses. And so that's why I put them 5th. So I can see them doing really, like, sort of clicking a bit more. But it also wouldn't surprise me if 6 games in, they've lost 3, drawn 1, won 2. And then he gets the sack, and then it's like, fucking, where do we go from here?
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either. But I think, optimistic this year. Let's go.
Yeah, United fan, by the way. Yeah, I am. For reference, actually, see if you can guess what fan I am if you don't watch regularly from my list. But we're into the top 4 now. This is where it gets
juicy.
I just want to reference. I think any of these top 4 could win the league, and I wouldn't be shocked.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. I think it's going to be. I'm really looking forward. I think it's going to be a really exciting season.
Yeah. And there's always like a shock. It probably miles off, but hopefully it is. Well, who have you got 4th?
Chelsea.
I've got Chelsea as well, and I was so close to putting them above City. I actually might change that. I'm going to go City 4th.
Oh yeah.
And Chelsea 3rd. Chelsea signings, like they've cleared out a lot of the mess they've had, and they've brought in very good, like, structured signings for where they needed it.
I think they look good. Like I said, like we said before, I think any of them can win the league. Any of this top 4. But I like Chelsea. Won the Club World Cup. They're coming in high, positive. Yeah. They've signed well. They've got a lot of players out. Yeah, I think.
Who do you think starts up front from? Because it's Delap over João Pedro.
I think so.
Yeah.
He's got the number 9 shirt. Paid big money for.
Did he get number 9?
Got the number 9 shirt.
I do think he's a top player, man. Like, showing João Pedro.
That's it, but that's not a bad headache to have as a Chelsea manager. But I think Delap starts them. I like him. I think he's a fantastic player. I think he'll score a lot of goals. Yeah,
so you've gone 4th there. I went 3rd with Chelsea, and I went obviously 4th with City. The reason I've gone 4th with City is they're in a little transition period, as they sort of half were last year. Yeah. He's trying to make the team a bit younger again. But I just do not trust City defensively to stop goals. Like, I think they'll have a lot of score draws. Yeah. Or like they'll concede a lot during the season, whereas Chelsea seem a bit more sound at the moment. I think if Chelsea keep Reece James fit as well, fucking, they could be serious.
They could. I put City 3rd.
You put City third.
Like I said, yeah, they could have easily swapped them around. I just think City, they'll always score goals, create chances. They're a good team, but like I said, they do leak goals recently, and I still think they will.
Yeah.
They will again. But again, I think it's Pep's last year, isn't it? I think he's leaving at the end of the season. So I think he
pretty much said that last year, though, didn't he?
He did, but I think he signed. I think that's common knowledge. I think it is common knowledge. He's leaving. I think he signed a 1-year deal, like end of last season for this season. So I think I could be wrong, but I think he's gone. So I think he'll want to finish well. I think the players will put up a good fight, and yeah, I think third for them.
It's mad, isn't it? How like just sort of a year and a half ago, the last 4 years before that, it was like, right, City are winning the league. Who's second? But now it's like they're not even top two.
But it's nice to see the change. You want a competitive league. You don't want the same team winning it over and over again. You don't want a team leading it easily. You want a competitive league. And I think this year will be one of the most competitive ones we've had in a long time.
Yeah, I think last year was very competitive in terms of, like, I know Liverpool sort of were quite clear at the end, but top four was so competitive.
Top four was.
Bottom three was quite tight.
Yeah, it was, but it was exciting times. Who've gone to?
Number two, so for me it's very dependent whether Liverpool sign Isak or not. I don't actually think they will now. So even though he has moved house, so it's making me suspect.
Apparently he was already moving house anyway.
Oh, was he?
That wasn't because he got burgled twice last year.
Oh, he's moving because he don't want to get robbed again.
Moving.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've seen that again. It may not be true.
Yeah.
But that's what I've heard and seen.
Well, where has he moved though? Because obviously, if he's moved to Liverpool,
well, he's not moved to okay, then that's different. But I think he was only renting that house out.
So he's just moved elsewhere.
So he's just moving to somewhere different. Maybe that was always part of the plan. Apparently, I don't know, but that's what I heard.
Or it might be one of his tricks to fucking get Liverpool to pay more.
Or he just rocks up at Liverpool.
But I'm going to go as if he's not signing, and I'm going Liverpool second, and I think Arsenal to win it.
Interesting.
As I've said for the last 3 years, but it's got to be. All we moaned at is we need a striker. We got a striker that looks like he could fit the bill and be more of a physical presence than we've had previously, which we always seem to do well with, even when Mourinho come in.
Yeah.
For a few games. So, and it's just another option. Like, you can still stick Havertz up there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Arsenal to win the league.
I think Arsenal have been missing out on that striker. They've got him now, so there's no excuses now.
Yeah.
I just think Liverpool have just bought too well. I think Liverpool are just too good. I think Liverpool edge. I think for me, Liverpool first, Arsenal second. I just think Liverpool just edge it with some of the players they've signed and how well they did last year.
Yeah, I just think. Listen, either of them I wouldn't moan at winning it. I could have put either of them at one. I just think with Liverpool, their fullback situation. I know they got Frimpong in. Is he the right back to replace Trent? He'll be good going forward, but he won't have the same delivery as Trent.
No.
And Robertson's gone, isn't he? Or
he's still there.
Is he still there?
Yeah.
But he's gone.
He's getting past his best now.
His peak's gone, yeah. But they've obviously brought in Wirtz.
Oh, what a play it is.
But they've lost. I mean, will Salah continue doing what he's doing? They've lost. Diaz has gone, isn't he?
Diaz has gone.
Obviously, sad news about Jota.
Yeah, I think that's another reason why they'll win the league for Jota. I think that motivation, that fight in you to do it justice for him, and so I think that's another reason that will come into it. But I just think Liverpool have just signed well. They've spent money. They've spent money big, and I think it'd be tough to knock them off. I think it'd be close. I think like we said, any of that top four are capable of winning the league. But I think Liverpool just edge it for me. Yeah,
I think Liverpool also need more credit with how well they run their football club in terms of the business. Like, they have managed their spending over the last few years very efficiently, and then they've won, and they've still been winning stuff. If you look at them last 5 years, they've won a lot. They've just won the Prem, and now they've used that. They're within the financial fair play.
Yeah, they've sold Diaz and Nunes for big money as well. They've done well.
They run the club very, very well compared to how Chelsea previously did, or a lot of other clubs.
Man United,
yeah. Okay, we'll see. So you've gone. You went Liverpool, did you say? Yeah.
Liverpool to win.
Okay, I'm just going to Noah. By the way, for people who watch regularly, Noah is normally here. He's just had a baby. But I did get him
Congratulations to him.
Yeah.
Partner.
I did get him to send me his list because we do want to reference it at the end of the season. So he went 20 Sunderland, 19th Wolves, 18th Burnley, 17th Brentford, 16th Everton, fucking hell, 15th Leeds, 14th Fulham, 13th West Ham, 12th Bournemouth, 11th Brighton, 10th Nottingham Forest, 9th Crystal Palace, 8th Newcastle, 7th Tottenham, 6th Villa. He also went Man United 5th. He's gone Man City 4th, Chelsea 3rd, He's gone Liverpool second and Arsenal first.
Spot the Arsenal fan.
He is an Arsenal fan, but yeah, we'll see how his predictions come in. But we had to reference that just so we could.
I think it's all. A lot of it takes care of itself, and it'd be like I said, come May next year, we could be miles off it.
Yeah, we will be. But we'll go on to the Golden Boot now.
Yeah,
Golden Boot. So who is scoring the most in this season coming up?
I think Haaland.
Really?
He's the goal machine. I think he'll be up there.
But then you put City, I suppose you put him third. You just don't think he's going to slow down again.
No, just a machine.
Did he win it last year? Was it?
I think Salah just beat him.
Oh, Salah just beat him.
It's between those two, really. I don't see anyone else getting close to those two.
I think, like the start of last year, I said Salah's got to drop off now. I thought Liverpool would drop off. They didn't. Salah didn't. But I do think there has to come a point where at least slightly he drops off. I know he didn't have a good Community Shield, or the best Community Shield, Salah. He missed his pen, didn't he?
He misses loads of pens.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have him on pens, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
He always misses loads. Every time I see a Liverpool game, he's missed a pen.
Yeah.
Because he scores. He does
score a lot,
fair
takes
few.
a lot. That's probably why.
But yeah, I just think...
Again, this is like, it's a cop-out. I will give my final answer in a sec, but I thought if Isak went to Liverpool, I think it's his. But he's not going to. So I'm not going to say Salah. I'm not just going to be... I've gone Gyökeres for Arsenal.
Wow, that's not a bad shout.
I think if he gets like 25 plus, you could be in with a shout.
100%.
I don't think it's going to be like a mad high scoring season for one player.
I don't know. Haaland just does it, doesn't he?
Yeah, but are they? City are just not enticing me this season.
It's fair.
I'm going Gyökeres, top goal scorer of the season.
Well, I think if he's top goal scorer of the season, Arsenal win the league.
I think if he gets 20 to 25, Arsenal win.
Yeah,
because the rest of our team chip in loads.
That is true. I think
Player of the season. Who have you gone?
I went Mo Salah.
Mo Salah.
Think he's just. I'm the same thing. He is getting older, but I think he's just getting better.
Yeah, he's
just so good. And it hurts to say that, but he's just so good. I think he'll be player of the season. Again.
Okay, because I went with an Arsenal player in the Golden Boot. I will not go. I was going to go Saka, and I was going to go Salah for top goal scorer. But I'll go Salah as well. I've got to join you. He just because if Liverpool do win or come second, it's going to be because of him largely.
Yeah, 100%. There's. Yeah, no doubt about that.
Yeah. Okay, young player of the season. So we've said 22 or below.
Yeah.
Who have you got?
I went Adam Wharton.
Yeah.
I just love him. I just think he's a fantastic player, especially when he gets a full season under his belt. I think he's just a joke. He may not.
I just don't think he's in the club or the position to get it, but he should. Like if he plays near his best, I think he should get it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone comes that age bracket comes close to him.
Yeah. So I had two that I wanted to decide between, again, both Arsenal players. One is justified, Lewis Skelly. He was fucking unreal.
Yeah, he was.
Last year. He was so good, and he's seriously young. He was standing out as a left-back. But he didn't start in the Community Shield. I don't know if he's injured or not. And in the last pre-season game, sorry. Yeah. And I don't know if he's injured or not. But I think that will be, it looked like our starting 11. So Calafiori was there. Will he start? I don't know. The other one, if he gets enough game time, one of the best 15-year-olds I've ever seen in my life is that Max Dowman. He was so good, mate. Pre-season he's been so good, and he's 15.
He's still in school. It's mental how good he is at that age. Yeah, I hope they give him a chance. I don't know.
He'll be a bench player because it's sort of Odegaard and Saka he's competing against. He's not going to play.
No, but if he gets a few games, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, whatever it is, I think he's definitely one to watch. 15 years, he's just a joke. Like the clips of him during pre-season are wow. He's just phenomenal. But
I will go Lewis Skelly because he's going to get more game time. Now we've done all them, haven't we? So we'll go on to a few crazy predictions. Okay, a few crazy predictions, maybe one or two that you think could happen, very possible, but like a bit out there.
All right, you go first. You take us away.
Okay, so this one we spoke about it, but I think Chelsea are very in the race to win the Prem. Not too crazy because a lot of people are thinking that, but I think Chelsea could genuinely win the Prem, and I wouldn't be surprised this year just because of the way they've been progressing, the signings they've made, and the players they've got rid of as well.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't disagree with that.
What about you?
I went Everton to qualify for Europe.
Everton to qualify for Europe?
Yeah.
That is big, to be fair.
I think I wouldn't shock me if I did the way they've signed. Obviously, that may not happen, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think that's a good shout. I think I like how Everton are looking.
It wouldn't surprise me if they did with their players, it wouldn't surprise me due to if they'd done like a Nottingham Forest last year. Because the signings they made are fucking good, man.
Very good.
And Pickford, very solid in goal. They've got a good player now in all of their spine.
They're solid all the way through, really.
Yeah.
I think it's exciting time to be an Everton fan, I would say, and I think they can qualify for Europe.
Yeah. Okay, I've got 2 more. Again, they're not really that crazy, so I'll just say them. But Spurs could be another 15th or below.
Yeah.
And then the one I just said was Gyökeres top goal scorer.
That's fair. I've gone Palace win the FA Cup again.
Really? Yeah. Nice.
Back to back, and then I reckon
that's a good shout. I'd love to see that, man. That'd be sick.
1 or 2 goalies will score this year.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah,
what goalkeepers? Pickford can definitely get a goal.
Pickford could do it, or Alisson again.
Have you scored as a keeper?
No.
Damn. Have you tried? Do keepers try and actually score, or is it like a long ball to the striker and it bounces?
When you're in a club and you maybe take free kicks around the halfway line,
yeah,
comes into my mind, but then you just know.
Should I just give it a go?
But then you know the gaffer's just going to scream, what are you doing? Because you're not going to score, are you? So
but sometimes
I always kind of bottle it. It always pops in my head. I go, oh. And I go, nah, I'm just going to go safe and just try and clip it into the box.
Yeah. Sometimes they want you to just hit it on the keeper, though. And you could just be like, right, yeah, I can't get in trouble for that one.
It's always the dream. But I reckon 1 or 2 goals will score this year. 2 have never scored in the same season. I don't think it's been done since Alisson scored in 2021. But I love...
Has a keeper ever scored when it's not bounced?
Alisson scored, went up from corner.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
But other than that, they've always been a long kick.
Conceded from a goalkeeper? No.
God, I don't think I could. I'd have to retire.
It's always the goal kicks that go too long and then they come out and it bounces and the bounce is massive.
The bounce on it does catch out, or if it's a windy day as well.
Yeah.
There's a few times it's been close, but then you've recovered, but I've never conceded. But yeah, I reckon, why not?
Have you conceded a really long range goal from an outfield player, like halfway line?
Yeah, I've been lobbed, yeah.
What, like halfway line?
I've been outside my box too high and they've lobbed me.
That must be embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. Yeah. It's not a nice feeling, especially everyone looks at you and go, what are you doing? I go, especially when the manager wants you to play high. It's a risk, isn't it?
Right, well, we've given our predictions. We will see throughout the season, mainly at the end, how they get on.
Yeah.
But we do have a fantasy Premier League, Ball Talk League, which the link will be in the description. People can join and play along. There will be prizes for the top 3 at the end of the season. And the league code will be down, but it is V9B6AO. And then obviously the link will be in the description so people can join and play along.
It's going to be exciting time.
See me win it. No, just give up after 3 weeks.
After the first month, I've forgotten now.
Yeah, fuck that.